In 2016, something happened that most people believed was impossible. Donald Trump won the presidential election in the United States. Just hours before the results were announced, most predictions pointed to his defeat. Television studios had prepared scenarios that did not include a Trump victory. Commentators spoke about surprise, shock, and a complete failure of forecasts. And yet, he won. From that very moment, a question emerged that never truly went away. Was this a failure of the system, or was the system working exactly as intended? Trump was not a traditional candidate. He had no political career in Washington. He lacked the backing of established elites. He ignored the language and behavior expected from politicians. He spoke simply. He repeated the same phrases. He brushed off criticism. And still, he defeated a candidate supported by the entire political machine. The internet noticed immediately, and it began searching for patterns. How could someone openly rejected by most major media outlets gain the support of millions? How could every attack, every controversy, and every scandal strengthen rather than weaken him? The official explanation was simple. People were frustrated. They felt ignored. They wanted change. Trump promised them that change. But for many, that explanation felt incomplete. During the first months of his presidency, strange dynamics began to appear. The administration seemed unstable. People close to the president came and went at an unusual pace. Resignations followed dismissals. Anonymous sources spoke to the press. Internal conflicts became public. It appeared as if the system itself was pushing back against him. And yet, Trump remained. Each new conflict increased ratings. Each scandal deepened polarization. And polarization meant more attention. This is where the first major theory began to take shape. What if Trump was not an accident? What if he was not a mistake? What if he was a test? Some began to speculate that the system needed stress testing. A test of how society responds to chaos. A test of how media behaves under pressure. In this theory, Trump did not create the chaos. He accelerated it. His communication style was central to this idea. Short sentences, simple slogans, constant confrontation. Trump did not speak like a president. He spoke like someone who understood that reaction mattered more than content. Some analysts later suggested that Trump was not speaking to people. He was speaking to algorithms. Every tweet acted as a trigger. Every trigger provoked a response. Every response generated conflict. And conflict meant attention. Attention became the most valuable currency in modern politics. And Trump mastered it better than anyone before him. During his first term, America did not only divide politically, it began to divide mentally. People stopped sharing a single version of reality. The same events carried completely different meanings for different groups. One part of society saw a threat to democracy. Another saw a fighter against the system. And this divide deepened year after year. Meanwhile, the internet created its own world. A world of theories, a world of alternative explanations, a world where official narratives no longer felt sufficient. Some began to speculate that Trump's true role was not political. It was symbolic. He exposed how fragile trust in institutions really was, how easily a shared narrative could collapse, how quickly society could split into parallel realities. According to these theories, Trump's first term was not about laws or reforms. It was about pushing boundaries, the boundaries of what was acceptable, the boundaries of belief, the boundaries between information and emotion. Each conflict pushed those boundaries further. Each controversy tested the resilience of society, and the longer Trump remained in office, the less common ground remained. By the end of his first term, tension was everywhere. Trust in media was weakened. Trust in institutions was damaged. Society was deeply divided. Some began asking uncomfortable questions. What if none of this was random? What if it was a process designed to reveal the system's weaknesses? What if Trump was not the cause, but the instrument? Because if chaos was the test, then the results were never meant for one man alone. They were meant for an entire society. And that is why, according to these theories, the story does not end in 2020. Because what changed during Trump's first term could never be fully undone. Trust fractured, reality split, and the questions remained. And this was only the first chapter of the story.